Former Oklahoma police officer Diana Muller has a new career: competition shooter and advocate for gun rights.
It's our foundation, it's our core. It's probably what's kept us from being invaded for 240 years or so.
After 22 years in law enforcement, Muller founded the DC Project, a gun rights organization for women. She says the notion that gun owners care more about their guns than their kids could not be further from the truth.
We are advocates of safety, firearms education, and we feel like it's education, not legislation, that actually will make things safer in our country.
But advocates for tougher laws wonder why those who champion gun rights oppose common sense regulations that would prevent domestic abusers, mentally ill individuals, and mass shooters from carrying out acts of violence like the school massacre in Parkland, Florida, earlier this year. Avery Gardner is with the Brady Campaign, a leading gun control advocacy group.
So what we need to do is pass better legislation to keep guns out of the hands of dangerous people.
People like Parkland shooting suspect Nicholas Cruz, who legally bought the rifle he used to kill 17 people.
Fight for your lives.
With the Parkland students agitating for change, some Democrats have turned gun control into a campaign issue. Even in Republican-leaning districts where support for gun rights runs high.
Gun violence was one of the things that prompted me to run for office in the first place. Now, I had seen firsthand as a prosecutor some of the effects of gun violence and the victims it leaves behind.
But Republicans are pushing back with help from President Trump, labeling Democrats as anti-gun and anti-Second Amendment.
Well, you better be careful because they want to end your Second Amendment and they're putting a big move on it.
In Louisiana, where Diana Muller took on the Babes with Bullets challenge, and in Oklahoma, where she lives, gun control is hardly a campaign issue. But polls show that most Americans want tougher gun laws. A recent NBC Wall Street Journal poll found that guns are the most important factor for 25% of voters in the midterm elections. Masood Farivar, VOA News, Washington.